Welcome to Oasis Craft Season 2, Episode 3. Today's video, as you can already see, we're going to be outlining the mega base that I'm planning. Maybe we'll get started on that. And I'm going to go show you right now the slime farm that I have worked on quite a bit over the last couple days. We got quite a bit of slime out of it. The design itself, oh, wrong hole. The design itself is terrible. We're going to have to work on that quite a bit as well today. But it does work, so, I mean, we have a little bit of slime. Here's my storage system for it right now. It's like, not at all what you would want for a slime farm. We're going to have to upgrade a lot of that today. But yeah, we got the slime farm done, and we're doing an outline. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun, because we're going to make this all into a mountain. It's going to be a pretty steep mountain. I think we're just going to do kind of like half of the mountain today, and then like work on more of it later. It's going to come kind of all the way around this mountain here. Maybe dip in. I think that'll be inside the mountain actually. Kind of come over to this area over here. Go through this whole oak forest, and then all the way around. So yeah, it's going to be big. And I'm really excited. Anyway, that's going to be my AFK spot, or one of them. I'm going to set up a couple of them inside the mountain for various different things. There's 4 slime chunks right here. That's why I want that one. I think, yeah, we're going to have to work out a whole bunch more of that stuff. So this is subject to change. But we're just going to get ahead right now. I'm going to clear all of this woods. See how long that takes us. That'll probably take quite a while. Get all the woods cleared up so that we can just get started on the layout of this mountain. And then, yeah, we'll get started on that right away. I got some big plans. I've been working on that for quite a while. So, yeah, let's get this in. Let's get this started. Ouch. Okay. So, yeah, welcome to Oasis Craft Season 2, Episode 3. Let's go. Plans change, everything changes, everything is subject to change. But, as you can see behind me, I've started work on a new project because I've decided that the infrastructure around my base is not adequate enough for the projects that I've been working on. So, here's what we're going to do. The things that I've been setting up here are 4 of Gnembom's 9,000 iron per hour farm, which means that we're going to have 9 times 4 is 36,000 iron per hour, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I'm planning on like giving that to the entire server, so that should be rather interesting. But we're gonna finish that up. I have a little time lapse for you, and then we're gonna finish cutting all this woods down. I have a lot of work planned out for me. Yeah, the inspiration process when you're building a mega base like this, you gotta prioritize some things over others, which means that the tunnel bore, unfortunately, is not going to be coming out in today's episode. However, I do have all the slime necessary to build it, but there's a couple other things, including iron, that I need in order to do that, and I'd like to be able to farm them before I build the actual tunnel bore, because it's like a lot of items to craft and all that, and I don't want to manually get it. I want to farm it all for myself. So we're going to work on that, and then we're also going to probably put in a central storage system here above the base. I have plenty of wood for that. We'll look at maybe building a wood farm. This is going to be a long episode, so we'll see how all that kind of comes together. And yeah, get as much progress done on this as we can. I'm going to go ahead and build up the rest of these farms, and then we're going to have to do all the villagers for that. We'll probably finish that later in the episode, and maybe, possibly, like, I don't know, do it on a live stream. We'll see how that works, but I think the villagers are going to be separate. We're going to have a villager breeder here and I'll AFK or something like that. But we're going to build up the farms and get them completely ready, aside from the villagers and the mobs that we need for it. So I'm going to go ahead, hit the time lapse. It might be a little bit of a long one, and we're going to go ahead with the tree farm and the clearing of the woods and the iron farm, and maybe some work to just clean up around here, because there's a lot of work ahead of me in order to get this done. So we'll see you at that. Hey guys, so as you just saw, I've been kind of going AFK, coming around this place just loading and, chilling here. And I got a whole bunch of these oxidized copper blocks for the next part of my build, which is going to be the storage system of my mega base, which I have a lot more laid out right here. A whole bunch of it right here. This is going to be part of the mountain. It's going to come all the way over here. It's going to be a mega mountain. It's going to be huge. But the first two things that I need to do before I do that is finish clearing out all of these trees, and I need to finish the layout. And then next episode I'm going to start building it. But for right now, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up the whole episode actually, because there's not a whole lot of time left for anything else. I've worked on this tree farm, tried to get this thing working, but stuff didn't work out, and still problems with it, stuff like that. So I gotta fix on that. We still have the slime farm operational, but I think the last thing we're gonna do here before we end this episode is just clear out a little bit of area here and clean up. Probably finish this copper oxidization so that in the next episode I can go ahead and build my storage system, which needs these oxidized copper blocks. So yeah, we're gonna finish that up. I'm gonna go to sleep, and we'll see you in the next episode. So we'll see ya. Alright, and before I go, I wanted to make sure everybody knows my plan. From now on, I'm going to allow myself X amount of hours for video. I haven't decided yet. This is, on this particular episode, it was kind of short, which may very well be a good thing. I'm not sure yet. But I get too distracted when I play, and the things that I want to get done get pushed to the side. So I was hoping that now that I've scheduled out all the next videos coming up, it'll be easier to make more content more efficiently and more consistently. Next episode I will be returning with plans of a great storage system that I've got all figured out, and that's why we need the copper blocks. And that's why I have to get them all oxidized. So yeah.
Subscribe.